Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. Two really quick things. I was just jumping on to do the giveaway results for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. But I've also had quite a few people ask. A recent post I did was some dangles and just asked how I put those together. So I'm going to do a really quick video on the dangles as well as the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm going to do the 2,000 subscriber giveaway first of all, and there was 69 entries. And so let me see if my watch has got enough charge in it. Pick a number between 1 and 69.
That would be 41.
Okay, number 41 is Ellie Ross. E-double-L-E Ross. Ellie, congratulations. You are the winner of the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, which is this pouch and a journal inside. So congratulations, Ellie. If you go in the description box below, you will see how to get in touch with me. And there's a number of different ways. There's on Instagram, there's Facebook, there's all sorts. So, yeah, Ellie, if you want to get in touch, I'm going to say a week from today. And if I don't hear anything, I will do a redraw then. But congratulations, Ellie. Well done. I hope you enjoy it when it gets to you. Okay, so the next thing now then is the dangles. Give me 2 minutes and I'm just going to grab my bits and pieces. Okay, so I am back with hoards on my desk. So these are all the bits and pieces I use when I'm making dangles, and literally the ones I did were just in front of the television. So they were super simple. So for this, I'm anticipating all I'm going to need is a pair of plain, 2 pairs of plain pliers, tweezers, and these are the flat nose ones. I will actually need my round nose ones too. Okay, don't know if you can tell the difference on those. And then I've got my cutters. So the ones that I kind of did recently and showed you were these. And I've since gone on and made some adjustments to these. So with this particular one here, I've added a glue pin. So you can decide if you want to use it as a dangle or a glue pin, or possibly even both. But I've put a lobster clasp on that, so you can use it as both. I did the same with the blue one here. So it started off as a dangle, but I've put a glue pin on that. And then you've got the centre one here where it was just some plain pieces. And that's the ones I'm going to show you now how I make. So I'm going to pop those by there. Those in there actually. So I'm going to make two really quickly. I've got loads of findings and all bits and pieces. These I believe are 2 inches. Yeah, these are 2 inch. I don't know what you call them, but they're the ones with the hole on the end, so I tend to use those. You can get the flat end ones, but I'm just going to do 2 of those now really quickly. And I'm going to open both of these because I will be using both of these. So these are all my findings. If I drop them, I'm going to cry. So be prepared that might happen. Okay, and these are, I'm running out of stock of some of them. The greens are almost gone. There you go, never mind. Okay, so what I tend to start with is I love using these plain balls, but literally just go with whatever. So I pop a ball on there like that, okay, and then I build it up. So the next thing I tend to do is put a bead cap. Got loads of different style bead caps there, so I'm going to put a bead cap on there, and then I'm going to go with some of these. They're like a marbled, really pretty in fairness. So that. Then I put a separator on. Now that can be in the form of anything really, but I do like to use the tiny bead caps because I'm not going to use them for anything else. So that is a separator. Then I put another bead on there, like that. And then I might, let's roll the boat out. It is always a good idea to grab some pliers for these, but I'm, to be able to pick them up, but I'm not the best with pliers in fairness. So I've done that, and I'm going to put another bead cap on the end of that. And then the idea for that is I get my round head, and I don't know if you can see how much I've got left over, which isn't a lot, and I literally just, I should really have a circle there, but I literally just twist it and then twist it again. That didn't work. And this is probably the fiddliest bit for me, is twisting these to get it to stay where it's supposed to stay. This is the part that, oh gosh, that I really struggle with. So let's pull that up there like that. And I'm just gonna, I've twisted that now, so I'm just gonna close it up there. Okay. So you end up with that. And as I said, you can literally just play and do whatever you want. I tend to like to do 2 of these on a dangle, so I'm going to do the other one really quickly. So again, I'm going to go this time for a smaller ball, and then I'm going to go for a bead cap. I'm going to go for one of these beads, and then I'm going to go for a spacer, which I'm going to use this plain one for, and I'm going to go for another one of these. Now, if you want, you can glue these. When I'm doing the glue stick ones, or the glue pin rather, I do glue them. Definitely glue them, because it just helps them stay in place and secure. But with these ones, I don't need to, because I'm sealing them down by using these on top. Now, this is quite big, this leftover piece. I don't know if you can see that. You can cut it off, but all I do is I tend to just roll it and roll it and roll it. And as I said, this is the bit I tend to struggle with more than anything else. Okay. But as I said, if you want to glue them, you can glue them. But there is 2 really simple dangles. And then to use them as I did on the other thing, let me have a look. I've got a brown one here, a pin, which is this one here that I've started to work on. And I think that might go with those colours there. It would even go with that, to be honest. So I'm going to use it on that one, actually. Hang on a second. I'm just going to you're not happy with your twisty over bit, just keep plugging it and plugging it until you are happy with it. Like I said, this is probably the part that takes forever with me because I am a bit of a perfectionist and certain things I struggle with. Okay, that's better. So if I wanted to then add this to that, all I'm going to do is these have been glued in place, and if you want to know how to make these ones here, pop over to Kay Fisher from the Paper Shed UK, and she's got some fantastic videos on how to make these. That's where I got the idea from. These I glued the bits and pieces using glossy accents, surprisingly, but it worked. So to add these two together, all I've got is I bought some chain, and it's different size chain. Just going to cut a piece off. Now you don't have to buy chain. The other thing that I tend to do, which in another box that I've got over there, is I go to the charity shop and buy loads of junk jewellery, and the junk jewellery really works, and it's really cheap. So I kind of break it down and rebuild what I'm looking for. So yeah, I get on really, really well with junk jewellery. Okay, so what I've done now is I've got 3 jump rings and a lobster clasp and a little bit of chain. You can use the chain as much as you want, as little as you want, but what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to get these. Now this is where you'll see my hands shake all the time, so this is where you'll see I really struggle with trying to keep these. I'm going to put my 2 pairs of tweezers here, and I'm going to twist to the side. It's literally just twist to the side. I'm going to pop it through here, and I'm going to pop it at the end of my, no, not at the end for that one. I'm going to pop it halfway through one of these chains. Now they are quite small and fiddly, so you may have to take a little bit of time. And then to close it back up, you're literally going to just do the same thing again. You're going to twist it back, but the opposite way, like that. And if you find you've got a bit of a gap, just keep twisting back and forth, and you will sort and fill that gap out. Okay, the next one, I know I'm just rushing through this, really rushing through it. It's because I didn't have it down as a planned video, but I can always do another video, but there's loads of them out there. Okay, so with this one now, I'm going to go to the end of my chain and try and fit this through. Can't see that, can you? Sorry. So that is going to go hopefully through there. Like that. And again, I am just going to twist these back the other way to close them off. Now, I'm using the pliers because it's the easiest thing to do to show you. I tend to just use my fingers, my nails. It's not good for your nails, but I tend to do that because, like I said, my hands shake terrible, so I do sometimes struggle with with holding these and putting them together. Okay, just tidying that one up again. Okay, so then I'm going to take my last piece here. Oh, that should have gone on there, shouldn't have it? It was clever. It's come off. Clever, clever. Oh, see, that's come off there, and it shouldn't have. So again, I'm gonna. I don't really know why that came off. I didn't see that or concentrate on that at all. Okay, And then we've got our final piece, which is going to be the no, wrong one. So the jump ring, these are actually really good jump rings because sometimes you can move them with your fingers and there's just nothing behind them, but these are really strong. So I do struggle to use my nails to open these. So I'm just going to pop that in there, and this is going to go on the top of my chain. There is easier ways of doing this, definitely, I'm sure, but I'm just showing you quickly my way. You can see now why I don't make them very often, because they're very relaxing when it's all going right, but when it goes wrong it can be a little bit stressful and and a little bit fiddly. So there we go. Now I do also have some glue that you can use on these jump rings. In all honesty, I don't find it very good. Doesn't do a lot in terms of fixing the problem for me. These sometimes come in undone, so I just try to make sure I spend a little bit of time making sure they're really closed and really tight. But there is that one there, and that literally is just going to hang on your like I said, you're going to have it as a dangle like this and just put it on your dangle, or you can use it as a glue. Oh gosh, I mean, I can't find the camera. You can use it as a glue topper, or you can attach it and use it as a dangle. So that's a simple one there. And then the other one I did there, literally I can do the same thing, or I can just put a chain on it, or I can put it as a second piece on a chain, whatever it is I want to do with that. But they're so simple to make. And as I said, I've got these ones here that I've made. I just use this key thing because it helps keep them on and keep them without them all tangling up. But yeah, they're super simple, and they are super pretty. So I hope that was useful. Like I said, I'm really sorry that I rushed through it. I hadn't prepared to do it. It was just that I put a picture on of some I've made recently, and a few people have asked how I do it, so I thought I would just jump on it really quickly. And that is me. So again, congratulations to Ellie on the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I hope that was useful and you liked, and I am going to leave it there. Just a really quick video and say bye for now. I hope you are all well and stay safe. I will catch you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.